Good morning. This is our final video for Math 143 W1 Spring 2025. So I'm not going to worry about what has been in the past. We're not even going to recap last week. We want to move on because today is the final week. So let's look at what we're doing this week. I just realized I need to change this date right here because it's May 7th. But anyway, all of these assignments in this block are due Thursday night, May 15th. Usually our assignments are due on Tuesday night, but this week is a little bit different because of final exams. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to refresh your memory of expected value. There is one expected value problem on the final exam, and I left it off the review guide. That's my fault. But I know it's on the final exam, and I know you need to review it, and I know it's not on the review guide. So please take a couple minutes, look at these notes and this video. I'm going to link one more video from My Open Math. I think it's task 16. It just is a video where you watch them explain expected value. You don't have to do any work, though. It's not a task, okay? So just look over these to refresh your memory on expected value. There is one problem on the final exam of expected value. Don't forget that you're going to be able to use one sheet of notes front and back. So any formulas that you want, any any hints for how to use the calculator, anything you find that you need on that review guide, then put it on the final exam review paper, okay? You have a task 42. This is a post-midterm course review. This is the second half of this course since the midterm on. It's due Thursday night at midnight. There it is right there. I'm going to have a final collaborate session, just going over some final exam questions. It's going to be Monday, May 12th at 8:45 a.m. I know that some of you may have already taken the final exam before that collaborate session. That's really the best time I could work it out. If I do it today, it's too early because you didn't know what was going to happen. So I'm going to do that. Actually, I might change that. Anyway, all right, let's move on. The main thing I want to talk about is the final exam. It is proctored. You have to have a proctored appointment. It is open from Wednesday, May 7th, which is today, through Thursday, May 15th. If you wait until the last minute and something happens, you are not going to be able to take the final exam. Okay? If you have a computer issue, if you have a proctor issue, if you have a health issue, if you have a work issue. So you need to just make double sure that you have a proctor appointment set up and that you're able to hold that appointment. Final exams are super important, and this is serious. So you need to, put in the extra precautions to make sure that you're successful. There's the final exam. It'll be open today with a proctor, so you have to have a proctor so they will know the password. I have proctoring information listed here. And again, what is due? Make sure you have an appointment. Participate in the final exam collaborate session. I think I'm going to change that to today, actually. I think I'm getting ready to change that and do it today. That way, if I do the collaborate session today, everybody should be able to view it before the final exam. So I think I'll change that to today. Prepare your final exam review sheet, complete task 42, and complete the final exam. So again, I think I'm going to change that and have a collaborate session today. Then I will download it and you can watch it anytime before you take the final exam. So I hope you have a great week. Reach out to me, but be prepared. Do not wait to the last minute. We've had a lot of things that have come up this semester, and I've always said, you can replace that test with the final exam. That is no longer an option. The final exam is where the buck stops. So make sure that you are prepared academically and also that you're prepared schedule-wise. So let me know if anything happens this week. I'm going to move the collaborate session to today, which is Wednesday, May 7th. I'm going to do it at about 11:30, 11:15. I don't know. I'm getting ready to open Moodle and you'll be able to see. So good luck. It was a great semester and I wish you nothing but the best. Thanks.